an early morning here. It's like 6 a.m. and I have an early training session. Right, so today we have chest and we have shoulders. Again, it'll be unilateral training today. I tell you what, my legs are frigging killing me from yesterday. So I know it's gonna hurt to put dumbbells on my thighs, there's no doubt about that. But that's a good thing. Had a friggin' awesome unilateral quad workout yesterday, so I'm gonna switch off now, put some tunes on, get my fucking head into this and wake my ass up, and I'll see you in the gym. Morning y'all, it is day 23 of this 8-week hardcore daily video trainer. Today we really want to focus on getting as much blood into the area, and we will be doing it through some compound movements with some free weights. We'll be doing it through some isolated movements with some cables. So we'll begin with hitting chest first. So what I want to do is break down the chest muscle first, really isolate the area, really fatigue it, and then we can hit the shoulders after. So without further ado, let's get day 23 done. Whew. All right, so to begin with upper chest, the first exercise we did was an incline unilateral dumbbell press. For this exercise, after a couple of warm-ups, I chose a weight that would allow me to reach failure at 15 repetitions. Dropped the weight and immediately went onto the other side and got 15 repetitions. Then I did a drop set. I drop set twice, and I chose a weight again that would allow me to reach failure with 15 repetitions, keeping in mind that I'm already fatigued now. So I dropped down to about 75 pounds from 100, got out 15 repetitions there on each side, and then I dropped down again, I believe, to, I don't know, 60 pounds, maybe 55, I can't remember now. So we did 45 repetitions per side in that set. Then I rested for a good 2 to 3 minutes so I could go really heavy on my last straight set. So I grabbed, I think, 120 pounds. You need to choose a weight that'll allow you to reach failure at around 5 repetitions. I think I did about 6 or 7. That's it, we were finished there. Then we came over to the incline cable crossover machine and did the same format. I made sure that I came across the chest, but I used a weight again that would allow me to reach failure at 15 repetitions. As soon as I'd done one side, I moved to the other. As soon as I'd done one side, I dropped down slightly, again, which allowed me to reach failure at 15 repetitions. And then again, 15 repetitions for the last. I rested for a good 2 to 3 minutes and then selected a weight, again, that would allow me to reach failure at around 5 repetitions. Now we're going to work the lower pecs by hitting some decline movements. Yeah, okay, so followed the same sort of pattern and theme that we did for the incline unilateral pec press. And what we did to begin with though was selected a weight that allowed us to reach failure at around 10 repetitions. I found the same weight as I used for incline was perfect to find failure at 10 repetitions per drop set on the decline. So remember, failure is what we're after. So once I'd done the 3 sets, going back and forth with no rest, I rested for a good couple of minutes and then chose a weight that allowed me to reach failure at around 5-6 repetitions. Use an explosive manner on the way up, but nothing ballistic, and control the negative portion on the way down. So you make sure that you are firing and activating all the muscle fibers as you need to. So our fourth and final exercise for chest was the cable crossover, again to isolate the lower portion of the pecs after we'd really targeted through a compound movement, being the decline press. This time we're pointing right down and making sure the elbow is flared up towards the ceiling, nice and slow and deliberate, allowing failure to reach at around 10 repetitions. So select that correct weight, go from one side to the other, back and forth, 3 sets, and all I did was drop the weight by 1 plate that allowed around 10-12 repetitions to failure. Then I rested for a couple of minutes, put a much heavier weight on there that allowed me to reach failure at 5 repetitions, even though I did about 6 or 7. That was my target point. That's it, pecs are done. So now chest is completely fatigued and broken down. Now we can begin working on the delts. First shoulder exercise is done, quick and easy. It was unilateral standing shoulder press. I chose a weight that allowed me to reach failure at 10 repetitions per set. And again, did 2 drops, so 3 sets in total on each arm with no rest. So once I rested for a couple of minutes at the end of those 3 sets, again, I selected a heavier weight that allowed me to reach failure at around 5 repetitions. Now we're going to move on to the next exercise, which will be rear delts. Really target the rear portion of the deltoid muscle that sometimes gets neglected. So let's prioritize it now after we've done the shoulder press. All right, rear delts have just been broken the fuck down. Did 10 repetitions on the very first set. As soon as I done one side, I moved on to the other. Then I dropped it 1 weight. That allowed me to reach failure at 10 repetitions again. And then dropped it another weight, 10 repetitions. Same theme as before. And then I rested for a good couple of minutes and selected a weight that would allow me to do 5 or 6 very strict. And that worked for me. I can really feel my rear delts broken down there. So now that is done, that is complete. We're going to move on to our front delts now. Okay, front delts are done, man. Did lion front delts with a cable. Again, selected a weight that allowed me to reach failure at 10 repetitions on both sides. Then I put it down one weight, did 10 repetitions both sides, put it down one more weight, and did 10 repetitions both sides. And then rested for a couple of minutes. I increased the weight. That would allow me to reach failure at like 5 repetitions. So we got one more combo to do. Unilateral, lateral heads of our deltoids. So let's go finish strong. Day 23's workout is in the bag. On the lateral, on the side raises here, I used a weight that allowed failure at around 10 repetitions, dropped the, did both sides, dropped the weight, did 10, dropped the weight, just one weight, one plate, and did 10 repetitions. So 30 reps per side there was completed. All right, anyway, now I need to recover because we got arms tomorrow. So let's go to the entrance there and get the recage before I can attempt my cardio. This is what I needed, recage, to finish this workout. Day 23 is in the bag. We hit our vanity muscles, chest, shoulders, and it felt fucking good. Arnold was definitely onto something when he said it feels like I'm coming. And that's exactly how it felt. Tomorrow we have arms, so we got to make sure that we do recover and make sure that we do get our rest. So speaking of recovery, we have arms tomorrow. So let's get rid of all this lactic acid buildup in our upper body by hitting cardio, get the blood flow into our lower body so we can assimilate the protein that we're trying to get around to our body, get the lactic acid out the way, get the protein in there, allow it to recover so we can come in and hit our asses in here tomorrow so it can feel like we're coming all over again. All right, I'll catch you a little bit later. Cardio.